recording? He already recording.
No, I just started.
No, but I can already hear you before you record through your computer.
You can hear me, but recording means the session is recorded. That means we can listen to it later. Okay, let me quickly bring up our slides. So, since we did not have class last week, we should do some of the revision, right? Otherwise, we tend to forget what we were learning about.
I know.
What were we learning about? Yes, we were learning about, our topic is called Bhagwan and Tirthankar. Okay, let me share. Okay. So first thing first, let's revise a little bit. Okay. So what is the definition of God that we have learned? Can someone tell me the definition? Or who is God? What are the qualities that the God has? Anybody remembers? Nobody remembers?
I remember.
Yes, please, Myra, I see your hand going up.
So it means someone who is Vitragi and Sarvagya.
Yeah. Who is Vitaragi and Sarvagya? Two things, very important. Okay? Vitaragi, very good. Vitaragi and Sarvagya. And what did we learn about who is Vitaragi?
Vitragi is someone who is gone from rag, dvesh, and
who has keval gyan.
No. Someone, Vitragi. So Myra was saying that who does not have moh, rag and dvesh. That is the definition of Vitaragi. Okay. And we learned that what does it mean? It means not having any likings or disliking towards anything. Basically, you are very neutral. And then moha is, we gave the example of what moha is, that it's kind of a literal meaning is delusion. But how do we know what delusion is? How do we to understand that? Remember, we learned that if we have some kind of glass and if we are looking through it and that glass makes the things look how they are not. Basically, if we are looking through certain glass, it makes your image blurry or it makes your knowledge blurry about that. And then you think that that blurry image is the actual thing instead of knowing what the truth is. So that is what delusion does to you. It does not let you understand the true picture or the or how the things actually are. And if you guys remember, I gave you the example of, when you go to, I don't know where they are, but there are like, if you have seen the mirrors which shows like weird images when you look into them, like some will make you look fat, some will make you look thin, some will make you look stretched out, some might make you look all wiggly and out of shape. But that is not the true picture, but that's how the delusion works. It does not let you think properly or think through. I see a lot of kids new, and I also see a lot of them off camera. If you can, you should be always on camera in the class. Okay, and if you're new, please go ahead and introduce yourself if you are joining it for the first time.
Hello, my name is Nurvi
Yes, Nirvi, I know, beta. You already introduced yourself. I'm talking about if anybody else.
Jayan, my name is Shreyan Jain.
Shreyan Jain. This is your first class, Shreyan? Okay, and which class, which grade are you in?
Which grade are you? In first grade.
First grade. Okay. So we have also other kids who are from first grade. I see one Fire Tablet. Who is that who has joined from Fire Tablet?
It's me. My name is Namya.
Oh, okay, Namya, I know you. You're not new. Okay. Anyone else new here? Anvi.
My name is Sanvi.
And this is your first class?
Yes.
Okay. So, Sanvi, which grade are you in?
I am in fourth grade.
Fourth grade. Okay, good. Myra, you have question?
Yes.
Yes. Tell
Not
me.
a question, but a comment.
Yes.
In the third video of the celebration of Tirthankar getting baby in the womb.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
There's this girl who danced really good. What's her name again?
Not in when the baby, in Nilanjana. In the
Nilangela.
king's
In the third. Yes.
There's
Yes.
Nilangela. She's
Uh,
really good dancing. Once the king and was watching her dance
mhm,
for entertainment
mhm,
and died during the dance.
mhm,
But there was a Dev that
mm.
saw her die and he just gave her another life.
Right.
what
He
is that?
he did not actually give her another life. That is
That
not in his hand. But what he did is he replaced her with another similar looking dancer. And it happened very
is
quickly.
illusion.
That is delusion. Yes, that's correct. Kind of, yes. If you don't realize it, it's a delusion, and people would think that it's the same dancer if they don't realize. And Indra or Dev was very quick to do that, but the king realized.
He noticed because he had the power of Sarvagya.
Not yet. He was
He
of
had Keval Gyan or Avdi Gyan, I forgot.
not Keval Gyan. Keval Gyan and Sarvagyata is the same thing. When person
He had
has Keval
Avdi
Gyan,
Gyan.
they have Avdi Gyan. Yes. So they are born with 3 gyans already. Out of those 3, 2 we also have. 2 gyan which we have are Mati gyan and Shrut gyan. Apart from that, when the Tirthankar is born, they have Avdi gyan as well. What Avdi gyan does is that it gives you visibility little bit into the future and in the past as well. But Manah Paryay Gyan and Keval Gyan, it comes later on. And Keval Gyan is the supreme of all. Once you have Keval Gyan, that means you have all the other 4. Okay. So, yes, the Dev changed the dancer very quickly. The other ordinary people did not realize except the god. And that became the reason for him to go for Diksha. So, good observation, Myra. Okay, anyone else has any question about whatever videos we watched before? All right, no. Okay, so what we were talking about is who is God, whoever is Vitra. Yes, Abhiraj?
Are we gonna watch videos today?
Yes, we don't have many slides to finish. We are almost done with our Bhagwan and Tirthankar topic. So I was thinking we'll, since Mahavir Jayanti is coming up, probably we'll watch a video for Mahavir Bhagwan. Unfortunately, I'm not able to find it right now. I thought it was there on YouTube, the Mahavir Swami story. Instead, there is a story of how Mahavir Swami got their 5 names. So I think since we are learning gods and their other names as well, if you remember, there was a
I
slide.
was also finding the Mahavir story, but I couldn't also find it on YouTube.
Yeah, but I remember seeing one. So probably for next time I'll find that for
Are
us.
we gonna do it on this
Yeah.
class?
Today or during the class, you mean?
During the class.
Yeah, we should do it
Yes.
during class because Mahavir Jayanti is coming up. So we should all know who the Tirthankar Mahavir was, right?
Yay!
Do you guys all know who Mahavir Bhagwan was? Like his life story. Does anyone know the life story? Have you watched
Life
the video?
story? What?
Life story means
No.
No.
meaning
Oh yeah,
like
the life. I know the life.
I
Yeah,
watched the
I
movie
watched the
of
life.
it. I watched the movie of it in a theater somewhere.
right.
What?
But do you remember what did you see in the movie? You
Yeah, it
remember
was like
anything?
Mahavir Bhagwan was a lion, and
Mm.
then he used to eat many animals, and then two Muni Maharajas came, and then the lion sat in front of them, and the Muni Maharaj said, if you stop eating animals, you can become God. And then he just stopped eating them, and one day he died, and then he became Mahavir Bhagwan.
Very good. Who
I
said
watched
this?
that movie when I was like 3 years old, and I still remember it for 5 years.
Who is this? Abhiraj? Who is talking? Okay.
Abhiraj.
Yes, so we all should remember that. Okay, that's a very good story or the very good scene from the movie that you remembered. But that is how it started.
Is that the movie we're going to be watching today?
I don't know if we find. I don't think we have a movie. I was hoping to get some small video, but to know about Mahavir Swami, as Abhiraj mentioned, right? When he was a lion in one of his previous
It
lives.
was in African savannah.
We don't know what it was called back then, right? I mean, we know that African savannah, right now the lions are there, but at that time, was that African savannah or was that somewhere else? We don't know,
They
right?
named it like the grassland or something.
Okay, so when he was lion in one of his previous birth, you know what lions eat, right? They, of course, they are predators. They eat animals that's their food. And he had a kill, and then wherever the lion was, two Muniraj were just flying through there. Now, why flying? Flying like were they having wings or something? No, that's not how it is. But when you do lot of tap, when you do lot of penance and meditation, sometimes you get these superpowers to travel from one place to another place very quickly through the sky. You don't have to walk, and Muniraj can get that kind of power. So two Muniraj together moving from there, and they saw the lion. They stopped, and then they gave him Upadesh. Upadesh means they gave him sermon or lecture or whatever you want to call it, okay? Some knowledge that you know who you are, your soul is, what is the soul, and what is your purpose in life, and why you shouldn't be doing all these violent things and stuff like that. And the lion listened, even though the lion was in which gati? Lion is in Tiryans gati, right? So even though lion was in Tiryanch Gati, he was able to understand what Muniraj was saying. And what,
I understand. I want to tell you something.
Mhm.
Then he listened and stopped killing animals and ate fruits from the trees, right?
I don't know if lion can go on the trees and eat fruits. What I remember from the story is that he just stopped eating. He just drank water from the river, but he just didn't consume anything because he didn't know any better.
So he didn't even eat anything for his life.
Yeah, and then so basically he took some vows, and then he kind of accepted his fate, meaning, of course, if he is not, lions don't eat anything else. So if he's not going to eat animals, then basically he's giving up the food for good. And after that, he became angel in Devgati, heaven. Yes, in heaven. And then that's how the journey started of Mahavir Swami. Then he became angel, then he became human, then he became Muniraj, then again went to heaven, then came back, became Manushya or human, and then again became Muniraj, and things like that keeps
And then he became a
happening.
god.
And then in the 10th life, after the lion's life, the 10th life was when he became he was born as Mahavir. So lion, angel, human, angel, human, angel, human, angel, human. Okay, and then he became God. So I will see if I can find that story. But today, let's quickly finish our 2 slides, and then we are going to watch how he got his 5 names. Okay, only he was the one who had 4 other names. Apart from Mahavir, he was called as Veer, Ativir, Sanmati, and Vardhaman.
You can
The
just
fifth
see
name.
the arc and then you'll know the 5 names. The
Which
arc.
Which
The Jalfal Vasu Saji Himmatha, that one.
Do you remember? What is it?
I know the whole thing.
Say it.
Jalfal Vasu Saji Himmathar, Tan Man Mode Dharo, Gun Gao Bhav Daditar, Pujat Pap Haro, Shri Veer Maha Ati Veer, Sanmati Dayak Ho, Jai Vardhaman Gurdi, Sanmati Dayak Ho.
Very good. So Shri Veer Maha Ati Veer Sanmati Nayak. Nayak means hero. And Jayavardhamana Gunadhir Sanmati Dayak ho. Very good. So it has all 5 names. Okay. So Mahavir Swami Puja, if you do it with your parents or if you do alone, it has all 5 names. Good job, Abhiraj. Okay. So we were learning about some of the differences between Tirthankar and Bhagwan. So all Tirthankars are Bhagwan, but not all Bhagwans are Tirthankars. Okay. Then the second is Bhagwan can be both on the designation of Arihanta or Siddha, but Tirthankar can only have one designation, which is Arihanta. So what it means? It means that when we say Bhagwan, it applies to both. Arihanta are also Bhagwan, Siddha are also Bhagwan. But when we say Tirthankar, Tirthankar state only refers to the Arihant state. Yes.
Miss Pancholi, why are all the facts, like all of the facts, like the second, third, the the 3 facts are like sort of like Bhagwan
Oh,
is
these are switched. Wait. Let me see. I think I updated the slide, but
they switched it.
I opened the wrong one, it seems. I thought I updated it. Maybe I did not save it. Let me see if I can open the other one. Wait. Ah.
I know India's national anthem except for one line.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty easy except one line.
Very nice. Let me see in this one. Yeah, this is the updated one. So good observation, Stuti. I changed it, but I think I did not turn it into PDF. Okay. So Tirthankar and Bhagwan. All Tirthankars are Bhagwan, but not all Bhagwans are Tirthankar. Okay. Second, Tirthankar can only have designation of Arihant, meaning when we say Tirthankar, it applies to the Arihant state of that god. So when we say Tirthankar Mahavir, Tirthankar Parshvanath, Tirthankar Adinath, or Tirthankar Rishabdev, that Tirthankar state applies to only Arihant state. Siddha does not have Tirthankar state. Siddha is Bhagwan, but Siddha is only Bhagwan. Once you become Siddha, you have a state of God, meaning you are always Bhagwan. You are not called Tirthankar at that point. Are we clear? Does it make sense? Or confusion? Any confusion there? Okay. Fourth, becoming Tirthankar is due to Tirthankar Nam Karma. This one we discussed last time, that you have to do certain things, certain ways to become Tirthankar, meaning you have to gain that kind of karma. You need to be really compassionate towards other people. When you really think about how you can uplift all the people with you and make them God, that kind of things, when you start thinking, then you get the Tirthankar Nam Karma. Because Tirthankar is someone who has a lot of compassion towards other living beings, that they feel that whatever they are achieving, others should achieve it too. Ahan, what happened? Others should achieve it too. And that's why they get this Tirthankar Nam Karma, due to which they become Tirthankar eventually. Okay? But becoming Bhagwan, you don't really need any Tirthankar Nam Karma. Anybody who would follow the path of Jainism, they can become Bhagwan. Okay, it's not necessary to become Tirthankar to become Bhagwan. You can become Bhagwan also without becoming Tirthankar. Okay, so those are some of the facts. Then what are the other things? Kalyanaks are performed of Tirthankar. So only Tirthankar has 5 Kalyanaks, which we went through. We watched the video. Garbha Kalyanak, Janma Kalyanak, Gyan Kalyanak, Tap Kalyanak, and Moksha Kalyanak. So those are the 5 that happens only for Tirthankar. Bhagwans don't have these 5 Kalyanaks. Then Tirthankar Divya Dhvani, meaning when they become Tirthankar, when they come into the Arihanta state, their duty is to give out discourses to the people, common people. And we learn, how that Samosharan was created and how God sits in the middle and then they give out discourses to people.
When are we gonna watch the video?
Once we finish these slides, I think I have one more to go.
Okay.
Okay. So for Bhagwan, there is no such rule. If you are not Tirthankar, but if you have become Bhagwan, then not necessarily you will give out the discourses. Okay. Samosharan also happens only for Tirthankar. Samosharan is not there for Bhagwan. Okay, so these are some of the differences between Bhagwan and Tirthankar. Any questions or any confusion so far? Abhiraj, you have any question?
Can we do a Kahoot about this?
We will do the exam.
I want to do a Kahoot so we can see who is first place and who knows better. Can we?
I don't have Kahoot questions ready. I'll have to create some.
Oh.
But
Can you do it next class?
I think in next class I was gonna do review of the previous exam. But we'll see. If I have time, I might do it.
Then can you keep the questions ready?
Yeah, that's what I meant. If I will have time, I'll keep it ready so that you guys can join and just do quick Kahoot. Okay? Okay, but it will not be fair to the people who just join in this class, right? Because then they will not know what we have learned. So we have to give everyone some
But
time to prepare.
they will still try their best. It's just a game, so yeah. It's not such a big deal.
Yeah, but see, you are so like who is doing best, then they don't have better chance of doing best, right? Then you have to give everyone fair chance.
Amen. People try their best.
Right. But it's still everybody needs to give a fair chance. Yes, Myra.
It's a good idea not to do any competitions.
Yeah, we're not doing any competitions here. If it is just a game, so here is what we will do. We'll pick a topic that everybody is well aware of, and then we will do Kahoot. We'll not do Kahoot without any
You
preparation.
mean like math?
No. What are we learning? This is not a math class.
Oh.
All right. So now we learned all about Bhagwan and Tirthankar. Now the main question, why did we learn about Bhagwan and Tirthankar? What is the benefit of learning?
I don't know.
You don't know? Yes, Myra.
By understanding the path shown by them and following it, because
You started laughing because you know that you are just reading, so you started
Don't
laughing.
use your brain and say, why are we learning about Bhagwan and Tirthankar?
so that we can learn how to become it, and we can.
Miss Pancholi, can I join again? I'm having internet problems.
You're having internet problems,
Yes.
but I can hear you properly.
No, something happened with mine. I can't make this heart go away. It's just so terrible. And for some reason, when I open my change background thing, it just keeps loading and goes like that.
Yes, but that is on your side only. So it's not from it's not nothing related to the
Miss Pancholi, can I join again? I need to fix my internet.
yes, you can leave and join
I
again.
say something.
Yes, Myra, go ahead.
We can learn the path they're learning, and we can
Hmm.
become moksha by it, and we can learn all the good karmas they did to become Bhagwan.
Yes, that is what it is teaching. That by understanding the path shown by them, whether it was shown by Tirthankar or Bhagwan, and following it, we can also become Bhagwan. Okay. And it also somehow teaches that we should not be like really going after how to become a Tirthankar. You know, it's like saying that if there is a way for you to become Tirthankar, you will become Tirthankar based on the karmas that you are gaining. But to go to the moksha, becoming Tirthankar is not a condition, right? You can become Bhagwan without becoming Tirthankar. So we really need to, just give a minute, we really need to think about how we can follow this path and, you know, uplift ourselves and make ourselves pure rather than thinking about whether we want to become Tirthankar or not Tirthankar and things like that, and not being blinded by those like celebrations that are like very large. Yes.
So like if someone becomes Tirthankar, then there'll be like 25.
35?
25.
25?
And
That's-
someone right now becomes Tirthankar, then there'll be 25.
25th Tirthankar, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not possible. There are only 24.
Yeah, but what if someone else becomes a Tirthankar?
They cannot,
Why can people not become Tirthankars anymore?
because there are only 24. So there are certain things that are set. Okay, like there will be only 12 Chakravartis during certain duration. There will be only 24 Tirthankars during certain duration. Those rules are rules. Nobody can break it. Okay, and they are all defined very well. So, why there cannot be 25th? I mean, there can just not be. It's like there are only 24 and they happen during the fourth Kal. So what happened? You left accidentally? Okay. So that is what it is. So after Mahavir Swami, there won't be any more Tirthankar, at least this time around. Yes, Myra?
So we can never become Tirthankars because there's only 24?
It's not like that. I mean, this is our one of the life. You know how the lion became the Tirthankar in the 10th life? So it can happen that
In
we
the
end up
next
going in the, in next life we do have chance. It's just in this life it's not possible. But that doesn't mean that we cannot progress in our journey. It is just that we will not be able to become a Tirthankar. The Tirthankars are born in that life because it's already known that they are going to become Tirthankars. So we did not born as Tirthankar, that means we're not going to become Tirthankar. But that doesn't mean that we cannot be in future. Of course we can.
Yeah, but it has to be the fourth one.
Fourth Kal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fourth Kal, or if we did not learn all this in this class yet, but when we learn the map according to Jainism, how the Teen Lok is, and where all the Tirthankars are, like we are in Bharat Kshetra, and then there is Videha Kshetra, and then another Bharat Kshetra. So we could be anywhere becoming Tirthankar. Jainism is not just limited to this world that we know of. But all that we will learn later. We have only 5 minutes. Let me see how long is the video. Ann, can you open the door? I think the internet connection is not well.
There.
Okay, so it's a 6-minute video. So it's gonna go a little bit over time. Okay, are we okay with that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, then let's watch
I'm
it.
okay with it. I'm okay with it, but I have another class after this class. And my
What
mom
time
said
is
I'm
it?
gonna,
What time is your class?
I don't know, but my mom said I'm gonna be a little bit late, but it's okay for me if I'm late. My teacher's okay with that. She doesn't get angry or anything.
Is it at 8:30, or that's why I want to know the time, because right now it is 8:06. So can you stay for a little bit, or you have to go then?
I can stay for a little bit.
Okay. Okay, then let's start without further.
How much hours is it?
It's
It's
just
not
6
even 1
6
hour.
minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait, let me share the sound. This video is about how he got his 5 names. Okay.
Okay.
जय जिनेंद्र बच्चों। अच्छा, आप जानते हो कि हमारे ऐसे कौन से तीर्थंकर हैं जिन्हें एक नहीं बल्कि 5-5 अलग नामों से बुलाया जाता है? सोचो सोचो। हाँ, हम बात कर रहे हैं हमारे अंतिम तीर्थंकर, शासन नायक भगवान महावीर की। पता है, उनके जीवन में ऐसे स्पेशल इंसिडेंट्स हुए जिनकी वजह से उनके 5 अलग-अलग नाम रखे गए। जानना चाहते हैं आप भी? तो चलो देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है। अरे ये देखो, इतने सारे देव, ये सब के सब इतने खुश क्यों हैं? और ये सब इतने नाचते गाते क्यों जा रहे हैं? पता है, हमारे अंतिम तीर्थंकर, 3 लोक के नाथ भगवान महावीर का जन्म जो हुआ है ना बहुत खुशी की बात। आज तो कुंडलपुर में हर घर में खुशियां छाई हुई हैं और उसी का महोत्सव मनाने के लिए ही तो स्वर्ग से सभी देवता आए हैं। अच्छा बताओ, भगवान के जन्म के समय सब मिलकर जो धूमधाम से ये जो उत्सव मना रहे हैं उसे क्या कहते हैं? बताओ बताओ। हाँ,
What happened?
I can't see it correctly because it's like keep up
Yeah, it's
Going
stuck,
like
Swarupa. I think
slow
the
and
it's a
fast.
network issue.
Oh, it is stuck.
yeah.
When we played. I didn't play.
Yeah, there's a glitch. Let me
And I
see.
can't hear it right now. And
Yeah. Just give me a minute, okay? Let me fix.
Pause.
I can't hear.
You mean neither.
I paused it. Give me a minute.
can you play it from the beginning?
Yeah, Abhiraj is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
हाँ, इसे बोलते हैं नायक भगवान। जय जिनेंद्र बच्चों। अच्छा, आप जानते हो कि हमारे ऐसे कौन से तीर्थंकर हैं जिन्हें एक नहीं बल्कि 5 अलग।
It's still not correct because it's like just like it's still not from the beginning, and I'm right now it's still at the thing. Yeah. Now you can play.
I can't hear anything.
Wait on.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I stopped it. Shared the song. I'm waiting for it. Okay. Now let me start again. Okay.
जय जिनेंद्र बच्चों। अच्छा, आप जानते हो कि हमारे ऐसे कौन से तीर्थंकर हैं जिन्हें एक नहीं बल्कि 5 अलग नामों से बुलाया जाता है? सोचो सोचो।
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay.
हाँ, हम बात कर रहे हैं हमारे अंतिम तीर्थंकर, शासन नायक भगवान महावीर की। पता है, उनके जीवन में ऐसे स्पेशल इंसिडेंट्स हुए जिनकी वजह से उनके 5 अलग-अलग नाम रखे गए। जानना चाहते हैं आप भी? तो चलो देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है। अरे ये देखो, इतने सारे देव, ये सब के सब इतने खुश क्यों हैं? और ये सब इतने नाचते गाते क्यों जा रहे हैं? पता है, हमारे अंतिम तीर्थंकर, 3 लोक के नाथ भगवान महावीर का जन्म जो हुआ है ना बहुत खुशी की बात। आज तो कुंडलपुर में हर घर में खुशियां छाई हुई हैं और उसी का महोत्सव मनाने के लिए ही तो स्वर्ग से सभी देवता आए हैं। अच्छा बताओ, भगवान के जन्म के समय सब मिलकर जो धूमधाम से ये जो उत्सव मना रहे हैं उसे क्या कहते हैं? बताओ बताओ। हाँ, इसे बोलते हैं जन्म कल्याणक महोत्सव। सौधर्म इंद्र और स्वर्ग के सभी देव नाचते गाते, चवर और धर्म ध्वजा फहराते, दुंदुभी बजाते हुए भगवान का जन्माभिषेक करने सुमेरु पर्वत पर जा रहे हैं। वहां पर देव अब भगवान का 1008 विशाल कलशों से क्षीर सागर का जल भरकर जन्माभिषेक करेंगे। जब इंद्र प्रभु का अभिषेक कर रहे थे ना, और जब वो स्तुति कर रहे थे कि हे भगवान, हमने अपने पापों की शांति हेतु आपका जन्माभिषेक किया है, अब आप हमें मोक्ष का मार्ग दिखलाएंगे, इस प्रकार सौधर्म इंद्र ने भगवान के जन्म अभिषेक के बाद उनका नाम वीर और वर्धमान रखा। उनके जन्म के कुछ समय बाद ही एक बार संजय और विजय नाम के दो मुनिराज आकाश मार्ग से कहीं जा रहे थे। आकाश मार्ग में जाते समय दोनों मुनिराज कोई तत्व चर्चा कर रहे थे। उन्हें उसमें कुछ शंका सी हो रही थी। अचानक से ही वे बालक वर्धमान के महल के सामने से निकले। बालक वर्धमान पर उनकी दृष्टि पड़ी तो वे अचानक रुक गए और उन्हें उनका समाधान मिल गया। दोनों मुनिराज बहुत खुश हुए, गदगद भाव से धन्य है, धन्य है, धन्य है कहने लगे और उन्होंने बालक वर्धमान को सन्मति के नाम से पुकारा। इस तरह वीर प्रभु का एक नाम सन्मति हो गया। अब जब बालक वर्धमान बड़े होने लगे तब एक बार स्वर्ग में सौधर्म इंद्र की सभा में बालक वर्धमान के साहस, पराक्रम, वीरता आदि गुणों की बहुत चर्चा हो रही थी। उसी सभा में बैठे संगम देव ने सोचा कि चलो हम भी तो देखें कौन है ये बालक वर्धमान जिसकी इतनी प्रशंसा हो रही है। और ऐसा सोचकर वो कुंडलपुर आए। बालक वर्धमान वहां अपने मित्रों के साथ वन में पेड़ के नीचे खेल रहे थे। पता है उस समय संगम देव ने अपना असली रूप बदलकर एक बहुत बड़े से काले सर्प का भयंकर रूप बना लिया और जिस पेड़ पर सारे बच्चे खेल रहे थे वह उसी पेड़ पर चारों ओर लिपट गया। इतने बड़े काले सांप को देखकर सारे बच्चे डर गए, सभी के सभी वहां से भाग गए। पता है लेकिन वर्धमान जरा सा भी नहीं डरे और वे उस विकराल डरावने सांप के पास जाने लगे। संगम देव यानी कि वो काला सांप उन्हें अपनी ओर आता देखकर जोर जोर से फुंकारने लगा। लेकिन बालक वर्धमान क्या रुक गए? क्या वो डर गए, भयभीत हो गए? नहीं, वो तो उसकी ओर बढ़ते ही चले जा रहे थे। सारे बच्चे दूर जाकर चिल्लाने लगे, ओ वीर उधर मत जाओ, ये सांप तुम्हें काट लेगा। ओ वर्धमान उधर मत जाओ, ये तो बहुत बड़ा डरावना काला सांप है। पर बालक वीर उसकी ओर बढ़ते ही चले जा रहे थे। उन्होंने बिना डरे उस सांप के पास चले गए। उन्हें बिना डरे अपने पास आता देख वह देव हैरान हो गया और तुरंत अपने असली रूप में आकर उसने बालक वीर को बोला, प्रभु जैसे हमने आपके बारे में सुना था आप तो उससे भी कई गुना महान हो। आप तो वीरों के वीर महावीर हो। धीरे धीरे बालक वर्धमान बड़े होने लगे। युवा होने पर एक समय उन्हें वैराग्य हो गया। तब उन्होंने मुनि दीक्षा ले ली। मुनि बनकर एक दिन वे उज्जैनी नगरी में शमशान में ध्यान मग्न थे। प्रभु को वहां अटल और शांत खड़ा देखकर आसपास के हिंसक पशु आदि भी वहीं शांत होकर बैठ गए और उन्हें देखने लगे। तभी रुद्र को पता नहीं क्या हुआ और उसने भयंकर रौद्र रूप धारण कर लिया। वह अपने नुकीले भयानक दांतों से और नाखूनों से प्रभु को डराने की कोशिश करने लगा। जोर जोर से अट्टहास करते हुए उसने शेर, अजगर, हाथी, राक्षस आदि के रूप बनाए और मुनि महावीर को डराने की कोशिश की और उनका ध्यान भंग करने की भी पूरी कोशिश की। उसने अनेकों पत्थर बरसाए, अग्नि के गोले भी बरसाए, भयानक शस्त्रों को दिखाकर भय उत्पन्न करना चाहा। परंतु मुनि महावीर अपने ध्यान से जरा भी विचलित नहीं हुए। रुद्र तो उपसर्ग करते करते थक गया, परंतु महावीर अटल और अविचल खड़े रहे। अंत में हताश होकर रुद्र मुनि महावीर को नमोस्तु करते हुए भगवान की जय जयकार करते हुए कहने लगा, हे देव, इस संसार में तुम वीर हो, तुम ही जगत गुरु हो, तुम ही वीर शिरोमणि हो, आप महती और महावीर हो। तो देखा आपने हमारे शासन नायक तीर्थंकर भगवान महावीर के ये 5 नाम कैसे हुए? वीर, वर्धमान, सन्मति, महावीर और महती। तो आप भी बनेंगे ना?
So now you guys know how he got his 5 names.
Yes. Yes.
So first, Vardhaman was given by birth. That was the given by his parents. Okay. And then Veer was given, Sanmati was given when the two Muniraj were passing by, and by just looking at the baby Mahavir, they got the solution to their question. So so they gave him the name Sanmati. And then Veer, Mahati, Ativir, and Mahavir, they were given by certain things that happened, like how courageous he was and how brave he was. That's why it was given Veer, Ativir, and Mahavir. Okay, so those are the 5 names.
ना भगवान महावीर जैसे महावीर करेंगे ना अपना कल्याण। जय जिनेंद्र।
Okay, so that was the video for Mahavir Swami. Now,
The 5 names of Mahavir.
what are the 5 names?
Yes.
Veer, Ativir, Sanmati, Vardhaman, and Mahavir. You were supposed to do the practice.
Yeah. Didn't call. Actually, I've noticed something. In Mahavir, there's one of his names, Veer.
Yes, the 3 ones are very similar. Veer, Ativir, Mahavir. They all have Veer in it. Only Sanmati and Vardhaman are
Here
different.
is a type of syllable we learn at school. Ear.
Is it? In it which school? Hindi school?
It's in Marshall Pomeroy. It's a blend like in it has a EER like a ear.
Here. Okay. Ira, you have a question?
I want to tell you something.
Yes.
My birthday is in 5 days.
Oh, wow.
It's on the
Uh,
Dad's birthday is tomorrow, so that's
Okay.
why I went.
I need to go for my class.
Okay. Happy birthday, Ira, in advance for your birthday.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Jai Jineendra. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next class. What I want to do is that the kids who gave exam, I want to review the question paper with you guys, because there were certain questions that I don't think anybody understood. So we'll review it together and solve it together in next class. Okay?
Did anyone get all of them correct?
No.
No one.
No one. I published the scores on the WhatsApp group. Ask
Yeah,
your
we saw it.
parents.
We saw it.
I know, I saw it.
All right. Yeah. So I think 2 of the questions were tricky that nobody got the right answer. I think the highest we got is 36 out of 40.
You got 36.
I'll have to check the list. I don't remember.
What did I get? 32. So how many did I get wrong?
4.
4? I think it should be 8 because 2 plus 8.
Yeah.
I
So
got
we'll review that.
36 questions right.
You got
I got
36
28
points.
because I had to go punching. I was in a hurry.
Why were you in a hurry? You should calm yourself
I
down.
was like I did like at 8, and I usually sleep at 8:30. So
Okay. 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 So next time then we should remember to, let me stop the recording first.